Ohaeneze urges ceasefire and unconditional release of Biafran detainees on Biafran Day. Ahead of the May 30th Biafran Day celebration, the Ohaeneze Igbo worldwide has called on Biafran agitators to avoid the temptation of engaging in any form of clash with security operatives. The Apex Igbo Socio-Cultural Organization, in a statement on Wednesday, urged the pro-Biafran group to avoid any form of parades, display of Biafran flags, rallies, and solidarities protests on May 30th and 31st, 2021 Biafran Day. This was contained in a statement signed by the Secretary General of the organization, Mazi Okechukwu Isiguzoro, while calling for a 6-month ceasefire deal on the side of the agitators and the government. He demanded unconditional release of all detainees. IPOB of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Biafran National Council of Asari Dokubo, Masob of Ūñçøñdisional, BIM of Ralph Owazurike, and Biafran Zionists of Ben Onwuka and others are all our children. We acquit of all arms struggles and urge them to desist from activities capable of militarization of Southeast and Niger Delta. It's our commitment to enforce on all the agitators self-discipline, mutual understanding, and strict adherence to the tenets of non-violent agitation and universally accepted norms of self-determination, he said. Isiguzoro added that Ndigbo will continue to identify with them until there is total restructuring of the country and end to the marginalization of Southeast Nigeria by the federal government. Ohaeneze Ndigbo asked all Biafran agitators to go along with the request of Southeast governors led by Governor David Umahi for a grace of 6 months to negotiate with the federal government and end marginalization of the Southeast. We are also imploring the Southeast government and governor to use the window of June 12 Democracy Day to release all Biafran agitators in all the correctional service centers through state pardon, especially in Imo State, where the state government announced the random arrest of innocent people, mainly youths. We call on President Muhammad Buhari to interact with Southeast governors on the best approach to handle the insecurity challenges in Southeast Nigeria, as guns, helicopters, gunships, and ammunition will not end secessionist campaigns. Carrot and stick approach remain the best way to make peace with the agitators. The federal government should also rescind the shoot at sight order, just as we urge the Southeast governors to plead with the federal government for the withdrawal of military from the Southeast. All activities of armed struggle, attacks on police formation and INEC offices in southeastern Nigeria must end. Most police officers killed in this dreadful assault are Igbos, and it must end quickly. Police and military special operations in the Southeast must respect human rights and put human face to de-escalate the chaos and violence in the Southeast, Ohaeneze further stated. Well, Ohaeneze, you have really asked well, but I tell you that everything still centers in the hand of the federal government, because what IPOB is asking for is not something that is much. IPOB is not asking for much. IPOB is just requesting that on that day of the Biafran Day, they should just do as they have requested. No flag must be flyed or seen on any pole aside from the flag of Biafrans in Biafran land. There is nothing difficult in what they have requested. It is the Biafran land. They want to honor their their predecessors, those fallen heroes, those who sacrificed their time themselves in the fight for Biafran freedom. They are not asking for too much. They're not asking for too much as I'm concerned. Because if they're asking for too much, then they wouldn't have made it so open. They wouldn't have made it so open. Do you understand? And that is just the humble truth. So let us try to understand the situation, the situation of the IPOB. Try to understand their quest and their request, because it is like that in every country. Is it not the whites that say give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar? You have to give to them what belongs to them. It is their day. We also observe Independence Day in Nigeria. Yes, October 1st. Now theirs is May 30th. Let them to enjoy their own day, because it's their day. There is no sentiment here, because if there is sentiment, I tell you that the Biafrans will not take it lightly. They won't take it lightly. You understand? If there is sentiment, they won't take it lightly. So for sentiment not to be involved, allow them to celebrate that day. Give them that day. Allow them, because Nigerians also observe their own day. The Biafran Republic is not a today republic. It's a republic that has been in existence since 1967. No government will say that they are not aware of the Biafran Republic. Is it not because of the declaration of this same Biafran Republic that led to the 1967 war that ended in 1970? Is it not? So who will say is not aware? So if they say that they don't want them to hold that very day or observe that very day, it means that they are asking for what you have just told them not to do. Because Biafrans have said it, that there is no going back. That day must be observed. It must be observed, and I concur with them. Even as I am not a Biafran, I concur with the Biafrans. They are right in what they have just said. They are right. We just have to be sincere to ourselves. That's our problem in this country. We don't show love. We don't tell ourselves the truth. We don't. Let me hear from you, my viewers from the outside. Please don't forget, your comments are very, very important. Deem it free to leave them below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.